Hey everyone, this is Video Game Fan 1999 here, and I'm here to do another gameplay on Mario Kart World for the Nintendo Switch 2. In my last gameplay of this, I played through the Leaf Cup, so now we're going to go ahead and get underway with another cup in this game, and we'll see how that goes in just a moment. But before we get started, I do have a special guest joining with me, and that is Video Game Fan 96.
Yeah, hello, this is Big Game Fan 96 here.
Alright, but anyways, without further ado, let's jump right into single player, and let's go into Grand Prix, of course. So I did recently unlock Charge and Chuck as an unlockable character right here in this game. In my last gameplay right here, if you all didn't see that. But anyway, since I do have Dominic with me as a special guest, I'll have him pick the character that we play with this time.
Well, assuming you have the character unlocked, why not play the cow?
Oh, cow! Oh, that's a very nice choice. I have previously mentioned that the cow is one of the most interesting characters that they added in to be playable. So yeah, we may as well go ahead and use him. Alright, and what kind of vehicle should we go with?
Well, I don't have all of them memorized, but I forgot what it was called, but I think it started with Royal. That's all I can remember.
Alright, let me see if I can find it somewhere. Oh, is it this one, the Roadster Royal?
Yeah, close enough.
Alright, the Roadster Royal it is. Okay, so for the cup that we're going to be doing this time, we're going to be doing the Lightning Cup. And for the tracks that this one includes, we have Moo Moo Meadows, Choco Mountain, Toad's Factory, and Bowser's Castle. But anyways, let's get into this and see how we do. And we're going to go on 50cc. Alright, let's start things off with Moo Moo Meadows for race number 1. And I'll let you all see a little preview of each of the tracks right here that we're doing in this cup.
And I remember way back when they showed off the cow as a playable character, I was pretty surprised because basically cows are usually in meadows and stuff like that. So the fact they added the cow as a playable character is quite interesting.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying earlier. And I do feel very surprised about it too when I first saw that myself. But yeah, for all the tracks that we're playing through right here in this cup, there's basically 3 retro tracks that they have bought back on here, along with 1 new track at the very end. Basically, this first track that we're on right here, if you guys don't know, is of course originally from Mario Kart Wii. And this is also the second ever time that they bought this kind of track back in the Mario Kart series, because basically from before they have previously returned this in Mario Kart 8.
Mario Kart World is a good game. I still think Sonic Racing Cross World is better overall, but hey, I am so glad that Mario Kart World became a success, though, especially considering that it is the launch title for the Switch 2.
Yeah, back when this first came out, I know a lot of people were definitely very excited about it, especially since the Mario Kart 8 days really lasted for so many years.
That is correct, because last original Mario Kart game, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, not counting Mario Kart Tour, not counting the Mario Kart back in like 2014 or something like that. So quite a bit of a while since we got our original one.
Yeah, that is true right here, because it's been over a decade since Mario Kart 8 first came out, and so many people out there really wanted a proper new entry to the series for so long after that. And that was weird after the Kamek happened when it went by. It made us transform into a cow, even though we were already playing as a cow.
And also, Piggy Phoenix 99, Ronald mentioned this before. That is how, one of the things of how you unlock certain characters in the game. Because basically with Kamek, when you get turned into a random character, then that's basically how you unlock the character as one of the ways to unlock them. You know, so I think that it's kind of stupid of how they designed it that way, but hey, that's how it is.
Alright, so we start off with the win right there in first place. And yeah, basically, for unlocking certain kinds of characters with Kamek from an item right here, yeah, that's basically how I was able to unlock the Charge and Chuck in my previous gameplay of this. Alright, so now it's on to the second race. So I believe this time we are headed off to Choco Mountain right here, and yeah, this kind of retro track right here that we are going to next is certainly one of my personal favorites from back in Mario Kart 64. So yeah, and from what I also do know, they have bought this kind of track before a couple of times in the past in other games in the Mario Kart series, because I basically do know that it first returned as one of the retro tracks in Mario Kart DS, and then it was also DLC in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as well. But with the fact right here that the cow is one of the most interesting new playable characters right here on this game, I think if I remember right, I have seen quite a bit of people actually using this particular character online.
I don't really play Mario Kart World online too much, but I guess it makes sense though. I believe the cow is probably one of the most popular characters because of how, I don't know, unique the cow is, because back at the time, I don't think the cow was even a playable character prior. It reminds me of the Queen Bee from in Mario Kart 7.
Yeah, I remember back then with that particular game, Honey Queen was a pretty interesting character that they had playable on that particular game. And yeah, with this kind of track that we are on right now for this race, the design of it has really changed quite a bit, because on some areas right here, on the new version of this track, they actually have chocolate right here, which fits in perfectly for this kind of track. Alright, got our win right there in first place. So we're going to get ourselves another 15 points out of that. Alright, going into our third race, which is now time to head over to Toad's factory. So much like the first race right here in this cup, this kind of track that we are heading off to now is another retro track that first appeared in Mario Kart Wii. And I also do know with this particular track as well, this is also the first time that they did manage to bring this back, which is certainly very exciting.
Those who want my opinion about Mario Kart World, this is a good game, don't get me wrong, but I still think Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is better, but hey, don't get me wrong, this is still a good game in its own right.
Oh, this kind of thing happened again when right where a Kevin went by. It managed to transform into a cow even though we were already playing as that character. I'm just honestly getting really surprised about the character transformation that we are getting with Cam coming by. Before those two moments happened where it transformed us into the same character we were playing with, I don't believe I've ever seen anything like that happen before. Let's get a little bit of a dash right here for our speed with that food item. I do remember having some good memories with this particular track in Mario Kart Wii, and basically the music on this is definitely really, really nice right here from what I do remember out of it. And like I said, it's certainly very nice that they were finally able to bring this particular track back. So I got a super horn right now, and I'm hoping we'll possibly make some good use out of it, but I'm not really too sure since we are approaching the end of the race. And we're not going to quite make good use out of it, but it doesn't matter. We're still going to get another win in first place. Once again, another 15 points right there for us. Alright, final race coming up, in which it's time to end it off at Bowser's Castle. Alright, here we go. Oh, I almost got hit right there by that enemy. I'm glad I just barely avoided that. Get out of my way, sucker! Oh, we got our super horn with us. So there's a little bit of an easier chance we can make some good use with this one. We'll have to see what happens. Let's try to watch out for the lava around here. Alright, it's time to fly our way over to the castle. So at the start of this track, once you do get to it, there are basically two separate paths. I don't know how different they are depending on where you go right here, but I'm going to assume there's not too much of a difference between those two paths depending on which one you take. So that part of the track right here is kind of cool. We're kind of going near a Bowser statue, but we unfortunately just lost the super horn due to the lightning, whoever used that. Oh boy, that was a close one, but I'm glad Barry made it through that turn just fine. And we got the win in first place! So that means we do get another 15 points out of that. And we do get the win overall with a perfect 60 points. So that is very impressive. So now it's time to go ahead and get to the award ceremony. Baby Daisy got third. And Mario got second. It's nice to see him on the podium right there. But what really matters is that we came out on top with the win in first place. So there's our golden trophy right there we just got, and we also do get ourselves a 3-star rating for getting a perfect score. And the design of this trophy is pretty sweet, because as you see on the sides, there's basically little exhaust pipes that are moving right here, kind of like how they are on the back of a car right here. So I say the design of this trophy does look very, very nice. Alright, well, no new vehicle customization option unlocked for me this time, but I'm not really going to worry about that. But either way, though, this was still a lot of fun right here while it lasted. I definitely do say all these tracks right here for this cup in general are certainly really, really fun to play through right here, especially all those great retro tracks that they brought back, and it's pretty nice that they did put in Bowser's Castle as the last race right here for this cup, which is a pretty appropriate way to end it off as well. But yeah, glad that really turned out to be a very good success from what I was hoping for, and yeah. So right now, we only got one more regular cup to play for here, and that will be coming up in my next gameplay of this, so hopefully you all will look forward to that. And after that's done, it will basically be when I'll get to the knockout tours on this game as well. That'll be very exciting too. But yeah, anyways, that is going to do it for my gameplay of the Lightning Cup of Mario Kart World for the Nintendo Switch 2. And I also like to thank Video Game Fan 96 for joining me as a special guest for this gameplay as well. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
But anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.